old witchy. Oh, Miss Natasha! I'll be good this time. Where are we going this time? How do we remember Clara? Ready for an adventure? Old witchy, Miss Natasha! I'll be good this time. You won't beat Hook this time, Miss Zila. Get ready. Hook's got another pitch dark trick up her sleeve. Ha! Nobody's gonna look down on pitch dark Hook the Great anymore. Watch out! The boss of the moles is coming to get ya. Hook's ready to find the next treasure. Luca loves to eat meat just like Hook. That's why we're such great friends. Hook loves Daddy. One day, Hook's gonna dig up a big treasure and build Daddy a huge, huge house. Miss Zila talks loud, but sometimes Hook still beats her in an argument. I run into Mr. Sampo almost everywhere. Does he like expeditions too? Hook's Diggertron is mightier than Svarog's fist! Oh. Clara, when can you join the moles? Old witchy. Natasha is beautiful and nice, but when she gets angry, she, isn't so nice. But still beautiful. Hook's interested in loads of things, like, lizards that carry geomarrow on their backs, or olms that survive without eating food. Natasha told me that there are flowers on the surface that only bloom once a year. I really, really want to go see them. Grown-ups always say things like, you'll understand when you're older. But Hook heard you forget things when you're older. Don't believe me? Let's see who knows more stuff. People say if you worry too much, your head gets super heavy. Wouldn't that make it harder for me to get taller? Oh. Expeditions in the mines, expeditions in the clinic, expeditions on the surface, expeditions in the unknown! Under my leadership, we recruited Julian of 1,000 Faces, Luca Strongarm, and Cunning Child. Everyone joins the cause. Diggertron used to be a hard-working mining machine. After it retired, it heard my call and became the ruthless villain-smashing Iron Fist. Moles dismissed. Sleep well and see you tomorrow. Moles, leaving our holes. Brave moles, charge the hole! The grown-ups in the The grown-ups in the underworld listen to Wildfire, and the kids listen to us moles. I'm the leader of the moles, by the way. You may call me Pitch Dark Hook the Great. You've still got time to surrender. Nobody bullies Hook. Time to make some mischief. Form a line, villains. Hey, don't ignore me. Who you calling small? Didn't expect that, right? Now you see me? Now you don't. You hit me. That hurt. Follow Hook if you want to win. Pitch Dark Hook the Great has arrived. Make way, make way. Woohoo! Bang! Wait till I tell my daddy on you. What would you do without Hook? You're a good person. I hereby pronounce this expedition a success. Yay! Let's take it all. Oh, is this for Hook? Oh, wow. Daddy will love this. Huh? I want to play again. Hook could do this blindfolded. That one's a little scary. First you go a-searching, then you go a-running, searching, running, jump, jump, jump. It's freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. The power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron, and the heart of the Eternal Freeze.
What is this? Oh, it's scary.
It's like an insect trapped in amber.
I bet the Antimatter Legion forces never thought they'd be swallowed up by the Eternal Freeze when they invaded this world. Even in the ice, could these guys still be alive? I'm impressed you can still think up jokes right now.
Did the architects build this?
Very different from the uniform style of the buildings we saw in the city.
Does it look like the palm of a huge hand to you? If Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya hostage...
We have to save her. The underworld... No. The entire planet relies on her.
No. Do not resist, Bronya. Accept the common will.
No! I don't want this.
Look upon their promised future, Bronya! A world without poverty, without cold, without suffering. A world where people no longer have to pray like prisoners for survival. A world that we can guard for all eternity. 700 years ago, we tried and fought unceasingly, believing that the radiance of human nature could shepherd us towards rejuvenation. And to what end? A crushing defeat. Why, when faced with irrefutable strength, is our first thought always to resist, to cover our ears instead of hearing the call? It is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of human nature, so difficult to efface. Cast them aside. Break free of the chains that bind you. The Stellaron will lead humanity to evolve, and they will.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
Zila?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish. We're not going down before you do. Branya! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. But there are two things I do know. One, these guys have come through hell to get here, to seal this Stellaron thing. And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you. Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you back myself.
Zila. All of you.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell.
It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here.
I want to witness your choice. I have told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it. There are no more secrets between us. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from the previous generations of Guardians. I withdrew, refused to hear. I was as you are now, bitterly defending the Architect's so-called preservation. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled. Until a sudden change arrived and threw everything into chaos. Another choice appeared before me. A subversion of the old order, and the welcoming of a new world. And compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation, this was so tangible. I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey all this to you. Inevitably, the promised tomorrow will transpire. But if you were not there beside me to watch over that new world, then I would descend into torment. Branya. Enduring torment.
Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders.
The pressure you have imposed has at long last compelled me to confront my final weakness. Branya, throughout your life, I have never forced you to submit to my will. You have always, will always have a choice. As then, so now. Choose, my daughter.
Madame Cocolia, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice. But I am sorry, Mother. On this, our final occasion, I cannot stand with you. You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. Perhaps you're right. Desperation sheds light on the darkest recesses of the heart. What about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines, in the underworld, in places you have overlooked. Our ancestors built this city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Even if this world is doomed to fall apart, we should allow humanity to pave the way to its final outcome. Not hand over our fate to the seed of ruin. We are guardians, Mother, chosen from among the masses. Our duty is to preserve the world built by humanity. We are not gods. We are not arbiters. You seek to crush human nature underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter and a god. I cannot let you.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Bronya. Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world. Unable to free yourself from the shackles of your mind. You know what? You were supposed to be the mother of the new world.
The ground! It's shaking! What's happening?
That sign.
The fate of this city, of Belobog, is sealed. Its future will unfold in our hands. And you will become the foundation of the new world. You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you! Rise, engine of creation!
It's one of the architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you! This robot's 1,000 times bigger than Svarog. I told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present. Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of it.
Engine, break them!
We have to stop it!
Try that again. I'm okay. You can't run!
What about this?
I told ya I could fight. Watch this! Time for a shot. You're a good person! How can we bring a giant like this down? Now you see me? Now you don't! You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose? You're in bad shape. You're annoying! Time to make some mischief! Try that again!
Rules are made to be broken! You outstage your welcome!
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present. Naughty children, don't all better now? Thanks. Form a line, Billy. Correct in time. You can't run! Sagacious discernment! Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of it. Time to make some mischief! What do you call it small?
Let's make it quick.
Try that again! You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
Batter up! Rules are made to be broken!
Naughty children, don't listen. Here comes the medicine. Thanks a lot. You can't run! My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present. Try that again. Himeko! It's Himeko!
Hello? Can you hear me? Gosh, the signal's terrible.
Himeko! You finally spared a thought for us.
What are you talking about? Weldon, I've been up on the and you the time. You've got quite the trailblazing mission on your hands. So, how did that guy work? Or, importantly, how do you stop him from working? Over to you guys, I guess.
I'll cover you!
Grab hold of me!
Behold, the power granted by them! Listen to the power surge! Sing! The Stellaron's promise is the only hope for this world. Just as it dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago, so too will it wipe you from the face of this world!
Stay alert. About this!
Let's go.
About this! Rules are made to be broken!
Let's make it quick.
Batter up!
Let's go.
Humanity, so weak and foolish, always overestimating their abilities. Let me bestow upon you despair!
Is this the universe? But I was fighting Cocolia. Why am I here? The last time I came here, I drew Nanook's gaze. Could it be?
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal districts for the time being. The garrison lost 26 fighters. But
Go on, Japard.
I'm not sure that they're dead. I saw their broken figures lingering in the fragmentum. What happened back there defied all reason. It was madness. Madam Guardian, if this continues...
I know well the consequences, Japard. You may leave.
Why do you hesitate, Cocolia? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose? The efforts of our predecessors, their unfinished research. We can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world.
You need to come to your senses, Serval.
Come to my senses? What are you...
Guards! Miss Serval is tired. Take her to rest. Sequester her lab and detain the researchers. Their work is illegal.
Why, Cocolia? Why have you grown so cold?
Serval Landau. You were my most cherished friend.
There is no